Hi guys, my name's Julian, or Worm1973 from the forums, and today I'm going to do my very first review. Anybody who knows me knows I'm into GGs, Odysseus's, i-atties, etc. Whilst browsing the forums, I came across a guy called Kir Fanis, who's based in Greece and produces clear tanks for Odysseus's and i-atties. Here's the Odysseus one, big mode, which I love. It's a great piece of kit. And here's the i-atty in small mode. Looks great on the GGTV. So he passed a couple of PMs, and he basically asked me if I wanted to try out one of his products, a device he calls the TrAp-TaNk, which is basically similar to quite a few of the other tanks out there, the Arri tanks, the little Mamas, etc. There's a few differences in it, and I'll run through them in a moment, show you the pieces that make up the tank, and we'll take it from there. So here goes. Okay, well, this is the map tank itself. It's made from stainless steel top and bottom, and it's got a little filler screw at the top, which I'll show you in a few moments. What I'm going to do now is show you how to punch a bulb, in this case, insert it and fill it with juice. So I'll just put that to one side a second, and here's the bulb ready. I'll do a little condom fill on it first. I tend to do it this way, other people do it different ways, but the condom method, in case anybody doesn't know, you fill up the condom with the juice, push it down so that it just gets a bit of juice in there ready, so you don't get any dry burns when you start it up. So the next thing I'm going to do now is punch the bulb. Here I have one of Kir Fanis's punches. Makes life a lot easier rather than having to use nails and all that. So you sort of line it up where you want the hole, and just turn the screw. The good thing about this punch actually is, unlike some of them, you really hear the click when you make contact. I don't know if you'll hear this, but I don't know if you heard that. I give it another little quarter turn and then release, and you can see the hole there. That's good. I tend to put 2 holes just to make sure it gets plenty of juice. So again, I lined it up, giving it a little turn, wait for the click. There it goes, and another little turn just to widen the hole up a little bit. So that should do that. There we go. So I've got a bulb with 2 lovely holes in there, so that the juice can get in. So next thing we do, I'm going to put my drip tip in. There it is, and pop it on through. There we go. So you can see there now the bulb's inside the tank. We've got the drip tip on top, and all I need to do now is fill it up. With other tanks, as you probably know, you've got to pull this out and put a needle down and whatnot. With this, what you do, it's actually going to be easier if I pop it on a mod. So you have a quick vape first. That's better. I'll keep me going for a minute. So what I'm going to do, I'll pop that, in this case, on my Praveri, and that screw, it's knurled, so it's quite easy to take out. Eventually, quite a few threads. There we go. So the screw's out, and what you can see there is a little filler hole. What you do need when you're filling this is something along that line, something with a thin gauge needle, so that you can get it down the hole and fill it. So let's just try this. In some cases the drip tip I'm using is a bit too big, so I'll just take the tip off, pop that in there, and we should see the juice start to fill up. There we go. Just my luck, I have got a bit of a spillage. Always handy to have a bit of tissue around. There we go. I'm going to pop the screw back in first. It's quite easy to do. And once you've started it going, there we go, that's spun into place. I've got in here a 2 ohm bulb, so I'll just check my voltage, don't want it too high. There we go, 4.1. Just wipe my hands a sec. There we go. And let's see. Hello again. Let's see how this vapes. Lovely. White out. So as I say, the construction of it is beautiful. I really like the straight lines. Anybody who's tried the little mama knows that it's a great, beautiful device, the little mama, but I prefer the way that the cap is flush with the actual tank itself, rather than the tank being narrower than the caps themselves. So yeah, it's what I should tell you, I think I've mentioned it, the website where you can actually order these, it's www.gr-modders, that's modders.com. Kir informs me that at the moment you can't order online. There's pictures and whatnot of his products there. If you want to order from him, I suggest you either go to ECR, ECF, UK Vapors. Kir's a member on all of them. Drop him a PM and he'll give you the current prices, etc. I'm not too sure on the price on it currently. I believe it's around about €30, which is probably about £27, is it, or something like that. But he will have the shop up and running hopefully within the next few days. As I say, I recommend it. It is a great tank. I hadn't used bulbs for quite a while. I've been using my Odysseus and my lines, etc. for quite a bit. And I forgot just to add one extra piece of information. The clear tube itself is made from food approved polycarbonate. There are some juices that can react to this, so obviously what I'll do, I'll pop a little link below this so you can see what juices not to use. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy vaping, and I'll see you all on the forums. Take care now. Goodbye.